Okay, great. Thank you, parents, for your patience. Thanks for your time. Again, welcome to our October Parent as Part of the Network meeting, our PPN meeting. Maurice Ingram, hope you can hear everybody now because we just now started talking. Again, parents, welcome again to our October meeting. If you have not yet done so, parents, please put your child's name and grade inside the chat. We'd love to know whose parents represented tonight. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Mr. Anderson will be joining me very shortly. So we're going to start. This time we'll reverse the order and go from the bottom to the top. So I'm sorry, top to bottom. So Miss Barbara, if you could be so kind and give us the updates from the high school.
All right. Good evening, everybody. So we have a lot of exciting things happening at our high school this week. Our 9th through 11th grade students are taking the PSAT. So 11th graders took theirs on Tuesday, 10th graders took theirs today, and tomorrow our 9th graders will take theirs. Makeup for PSATs will be next week if students have missed their test this week. Picture makeups are tomorrow. If you didn't have the opportunity to take your pictures, if your student didn't have the opportunity to take their pictures a few weeks ago, they'll have the opportunity then. So the seniors will also have the same opportunity to take their makeup, cap, and gown pictures. Lastly, our parent-teacher conferences will be held next Tuesday from 3 o'clock to 6 p.m. This will be a wonderful opportunity for parents to connect with teachers and ask them any questions that you may have concerning their academic and behavior progress here at the high school. The location for parent-teacher conferences will be the cafeteria.
All right, thank you, Ms. Barbara. So that's parent-teacher conference for high school, high school cafeteria. Next up, Mr. Waters.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Good evening, parents. I just want to give some quick updates real quick. This is our fall testing season, our fall testing window. Right now, we're in the process of taking NWEA testing, math, and reading. And next week, we will start.
Oh, man, they got some critical information.
Huh?
Mr. Ingram, you got to put yourself on mute.
Stanley, did you already. Let me call him and tell him he doesn't know.
Okay, that's okay. Thank
I'm
you,
sorry about that.
Help him out, mother. Help him out. Thank you. Go ahead, Mr. Waters.
Okay, yeah, to continue, we're in our testing period. Next week, we will be starting our 8th grade PSAT testing on Thursday. I just want to give some quick tips that are research-based to help your students have success on testing. Number one, parents, please make sure that you allow your students to get rest. They go to bed early. Also, they have a well-balanced meal, including breakfast. Limit their sweets, which can cause hyperactivity early in the morning when we take the test, and also monitor their social media because that can be a distraction and cause them to wander away from focusing on the test. A couple more things. We are implementing teacher office hours. Teachers will be sending information home, letting parents know times and dates throughout the week that they can meet with your students after school to provide support in all their classes. And finally, parent-teacher conference will be on Tuesday, October 24th. That is a great opportunity for you to get updated to see where your child is at. If they're behind, this gives them the opportunity for you to know what assignments are missing so they can make them up and be back on point. And that's all I have.
Thank you, Mr. Waters, for the update for the middle school. Parents, again, if you have any questions for the high school or middle school administration or elementary, just put them in the chat and we'll make sure we'll address them before the end of the meeting. Next up is Mr. Anderson, the elementary principal.
Good evening, parents. Thank you for attending our PPN meeting for this month. I do have a few updates. Starting with tomorrow. Tomorrow is the, I'm not sure if it was mentioned, Mr. Williams, but tomorrow is our honoring Dr. Shipley, our founder, and that event will take place on our campus from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So all parents are welcome to attend. On Friday, the elementary has a Michigan versus Michigan State dress down fundraiser. It's $2 to participate, but we want the students to dress down. If they don't have Michigan State or Michigan attire, they can just wear the colors. But most importantly, we want the students to bring a fun fact about either one of those colleges. And that's part of that dress down initiative. Moving on to next week, we have our, starting the 23rd, we have our annual book fair, the first book fair of the school year. So students are able to bring their monies to purchase some books. Parent-teacher conferences, just like the other buildings, will be on the 24th. During parent-teacher conference, we'll have what is called the grand event, and that is an opportunity for parents to come and participate and buy some books for the students, and then they'll get a snack. You'll get a snack at that time as well. Let's see. Friday, the 27th, we have our annual trunk or treat. And that will be starting at, make sure I have the right time, 5 p.m. Okay, and it is required that you register for that event. Moving on to the 31st. The 31st, we'll have Halloween events for the elementary. Students are able to wear their costumes, and we'll have some fun activities going on that day. November 1st, we have our 4th grade students. We have a field trip to the University Detroit basketball game. And so I believe permission slips went out for that as well. So that's kind of wrapping up October. It's already going into November. So school year is moving along.
Thank you, Mr. Anderson. Yes, you did steal my thunder. That was gonna be one of my announcements to announce the 20th anniversary celebration tomorrow. And actually, all parents were not invited. Actually, the parents of the performers, and the boss said I can invite my VIP parents. So anybody else that's on the call, yeah, it's okay. Parents who are on the call tonight, you are invited to our come out and celebrate with us. Chandler Park Academy is one of the oldest and largest charter school districts in the state of Michigan. So we celebrate 25 years, and our founder, Dr. Anthony Shipley, who passed away during the pandemic. We're going to have the band performing, musicians, dance, and a presentation. You guys come out and eat. So any parent on this call, come see me tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the district auditorium, which is inside the elementary building. You will be our VIP parents for the evening. All right. Moving right along. Now we're going to have the district student and parent support service team members present to you guys tonight. I am one of those members. I am Mr. Ken Williams. I am the district culture community engagement. That's a crazy title, so I always just tell people I'm the parent and community liaison. That makes it more plain in layman's terms. And who's gonna read this slide? Ms. Sane, Hamilton, or am I reading this slide? Oh, Hamilton. Oh, thank you. Great. No, not Hamilton. Okay, all right. So the student and parent support services team is a collaboration of our school counselors, social workers, our district SEL and MTSS coordinators, and the district parent liaison, which is myself. We meet monthly to come up with support services for our students and our parents. And then we also put on a phenomenal parent workshop called Let's Talk. And in those workshops, we'll talk about suicide prevention, we'll talk about social media, anti-bullying, a number of topics to kind of deal with mental health, to deal with the whole child support of the parent as well as the student. We ensure support services are consistent and connected, focus on building positive relationships with our students and parents, and address the needs of the entire child. Next slide, Hammy. And again, I am Mr. Ken Williams. So one of my hats that I wear, district parent community liaison. I coordinate the parent partner network meeting, which we're having tonight. Thank you guys for coming and support us. Always the third Wednesday of every month at 5:30, and we always have a special presenter every night. I also do the community food distribution. We haven't done it in a while through Gleaners, parent resources and workshops like we're having tonight. Technology, Wi-Fi. Anybody need Wi-Fi? Let me know. And I'm also the homeless and foster care liaison. So I give support services to those families who are homeless or in the foster care system. And next, I'll turn it over to the SEL and MTSST. I think Ms. Ashley slide is first, so Ms. Ashley may want to go.
Oh, okay.
It is. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. My name is Callie Ashby. I am the district social emotional learning coordinator. And my role here is to provide direction and coordination of our social emotional learning programs district-wide. As your student comes home from school, I know that you have different conversations and conversation starters with them. And one important question that I would like for you all to ask them about the character trait. Every month, there should be a pillar that your student should be exhibiting. Every month until the end of the school year, district-wide, we are celebrating character counts. We are making sure that our children are well-rounded. Not only are they learning and trying to meet proficient standards of academics, but we want to make sure that our children are equally yoked with their academics and making sure that they are on point and on target with their character within our community. So outside of making sure that our social emotional learning initiatives are running fluid throughout the district, my role is to also make sure that I am coaching our staff, coaching our teachers and leadership teams, helping our district make sure that we are understanding self-awareness, relationship skills, and decision-making, amongst other things. So if you need me for anything as far as social emotional support, social emotional well-being of your student, have any questions in that area, please let me know. Thanks.
Hello and good evening, everyone. I do apologize, my video is not working properly. My name is Karen Rogers. I am the District Multi-Tiered Systems of Support Coordinator for Chandler Park Academies. Within the multi-tiered systems of support, it combines response to intervention, and that's both academic and behavioral. It is district implementation, meaning this is provided across our district elementary and middle and high schools. It redesigns and establishes teaching and learning environments, effective and efficient for all student families and educators, matches instructional and intervention strategies and support to support student needs, and ongoing approach for planning, implementing, and evaluation, and help avoid a wait to fail situation. So MTSS is important in our school district, and its role is to ensure that students have the best possible chance for success academically and behaviorally by providing interventions and support tailored to individual needs. So if it's something that your child may be struggling with academically and behaviorally, we do have interventions that can be put in place to help them to succeed. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Rogers. Next up is our dynamic elementary school team. Miss K is out sick today, so Ms. Collins is going to represent the team for the elementary school today. Thank you, Ms. Collins.
Thank you so much for having me. Can you hear me? Okay, good. So I'm Ms. Collins. I was the K-1-2 school counselor for the past 2 years. This year I'm K-5. We're still hoping to hire another counselor for 3-5, but currently I'm the one for K-5. Some things that we offer I offer in the counseling services are support for students experiencing behavior and emotional challenges. I do individual sessions. Our sessions are geared towards getting the student back to class as quickly as possible, but still addressing the issues at hand. We do not provide therapy. So this is a short-term helping with the situation or a conflict, and then getting back to class as quickly as possible. I run small groups, some small groups in the areas of friendship, social skills, conflict resolution, and Lady Sunflowers. Lady Sunflowers is an all second grade girls are participating in that. It's a self-esteem and self-empowerment program. We're currently working on getting 3-5 going as well. So some teachers are going to assist with that. I collaborate with teachers and parents to best support students individually. their needs and address concerns. Parents, whenever you have any questions or concerns, please always come in and call me. Come with the direct line. You can email me. My email address is on there, or you can always come in and fill out a parent concern form. I see that. Our administration sees that. You want to know what's going on with your students. It's a big building with a lot of kids, but we want to make sure we're addressing all your needs. I'm open to communication anytime I'm available. So please never hesitate to communicate with me. And for Ms. Kate, I think it's the next slide. So Ms. Karen Brown Johnson is our elementary school social worker. It's her second year with us. She provides direct intervention services for all students. She collaborates with special education providers for the purpose of special education planning and placement, and also assisting in IEPs and meetings as such as that. Works to foster strong relationships with families and provides community resources. So her and I both have, and all of the counselors and social workers in district have a plethora of amazing resources for parents. So that's another caveat. If you are struggling financially with anything, with food, with clothing, with utilities, any resources that you may need, please reach out to us. We have a lot available and district-wide. So please also with that, not only for your student with their academic and social emotional learning, but also for you parents, anything that you have personal needs, please contact us.
Thank you so much, Ms. Collins. Did you say the Lady Sunflowers second grade only?
I run the Lady Sunflower for second grade, so all second grade girls. I meet them once a month. There's 5 classes, so once a month. We just started a few weeks ago. For 3rd through 5th, there's an application process. So we're getting that going. I'm trying to get all of it done, but it's a big building. So we have 2 teachers that are willing to help with assisting with that. So the 3rd through 5th Lady Sunflowers will be starting up very shortly.
Do you know what grade the Lady Butterflies is? The female?
There's no longer Lady Butterflies. They did that, I think, before I arrived 3 years ago. And then we started Lady Sunflowers my first year. So I started their program.
Okay, so I do know there's a gymnast club still going on in middle school.
Yes, there's gymnast club. Mr. Anderson is heading that as well. Yeah. And I know there's Lady Butterflies in the middle school.
Gotcha. All right. So parents, we do have a lot of support groups for our elementary students, female and male mentoring groups that you definitely want to try to get your students involved with. Very positive groups. All right, next up is the middle school team. We're going to have Miss Rice, or Miss Hampton Rice heading that up for us because Miss Mary Rice is out sick today. She won't be able to join the meeting today. So that's one of our counselors. So Miss Hampton Rice will do her slide as well as Miss Rice's slide, and Mr. Langsford will bring up the rear. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dewana Hampton Rice. I am the social worker for the middle school. Actually, I do think Ms. Rice is on here. Mr. Williams, you can check. I think she is. I think she was able to make it. I think she's on here. You can check. But anyway, I am the middle school social worker. I work very closely and collaboratively with the teachers, the counselors, the dean of students. My role is to address the social emotional needs of the students, in particularly the special ed students. I work with the IEPs, the resource teachers, also the gen ed students. They come to me with a lot of social emotional needs, and I do address them as best I can, assisting them in school, also providing referrals outside of school because we do solution short-term focused therapy there in school, but if they need something extensive, of course, that would be a referral outside. We provide crisis, well, I do provide crisis intervention in school. Also a gamut of resources for the parents, community resources as they are needed. Also, I am one of the representatives of the Lady Butterfly Club. Recently, the other Rice, Mrs. Rice and I, we started a lunch and learn group that addresses a plethora of social emotional topics with the middle school girls. For the 7th and 8th graders, we will be starting with the 6th graders soon. Let's see. Last but not least, I just want to mention that we do need to get back all the permission slips for the lunch and learn group, and we will be attending the cider meal this week with the Young Gentlemen's Club and the Lady Butterflies. I am available. You guys can email me, call me. I'm all over the building, but I am here to serve and provide any resources that the families may need. Thank you.
Yes, I do. I do believe I saw Ms. Rice. Ms. Rice, are you able to talk? Can we hear you?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can barely hear.
We can hear you loud. You want Ms. have the right to read your slides off because you can't see your slides. I think you're in the car.
I can read them if she would like.
I think so, Ms. Rice.
Yes, because she's driving. Okay. So the counselor in the building for 8th grade is Mrs. Mary Rice. She also services the 7th grade with the last names M through Z. She is over, oh my God, a lot of groups and programs. One of the trips that she does every year, she spearheads the HBCU college tour. She's an academic probation mentor. She's over DAPSET. And she's over the Lady Butterflies. And she has a lot of push-in organizations that come in to partner with the schools, such as Matrix. They will be pushing into a few of the classrooms, doing social emotional learning as well. And also we are in talks with them about substance abuse. So she does a great job. Her, along with Mr. Langford, who's new to our family here at CPA. Is Mr. Langford on?
Mr. Langford was on. Let me see if we've lost him. Yeah, he was one of the first ones on. I don't see him on at, nope, we must have lost him. He must have fell off. Go ahead.
Did you need me to read him?
He's on. He's on.
Oh,
He
he's
just got to turn his volume on.
Oh, he's on. There you go, Mr. Langford. There you go.
Yes. Am I on?
It's on you, Mr. Langford. Yes, it is.
Okay. Okay, okay, no problem. Okay. Currently, I'm the 6th grade counselor, and as indicated earlier, I am new. I'm in the process of learning my counselees. This is my 3rd week. I try to provide the students with the necessary tools for student success, and I think we're doing a pretty good job at it. I've learned the majority of the students, and I'm always available to the parents as well. If you need to get in touch with me, of course, I'm at the middle school counselor, and I work along with Miss Rice, with both the Rices, Miss D. Rice and Miss Mary Rice.
Okay, and now next up will be our dynamic high school team. I don't know who had the first slide. There we go. Miss Cosmo, I saw was on here.
I'm here.
There you go.
See the top of my hat. I'm short.
Literally just the top of it. I can't see you, but I can see the hat. All right.
I am Marcia Cosmo, school counselor, and actually I am the 11th and 12th grade counselor for the high school. I am also the senior sponsor this year, helping them plan for prom and senior pinning and graduation. My primary role is to help prepare the students that either need to do credit recovery and get them ready for Ms. Hamilton, or those who are prepared for graduation and help them get ready for Ms. Sang. So those are my 2 primary roles.
All right, so I am Mrs. Rachel Hamilton. I am the 9th and 10th grade counselor this school year. I help students socially, emotionally, and academic wise. I also serve as the credit recovery advisor. So I help out Ms. Cosmo with her current students and just helping and ensuring that they are making it across the stage in June. And also I am the liaison for the Gear Up program that we are in partnership with U of M Dearborn. And so our cohort was started with the class of 2026. And basically what happens is they help encourage the students as far as their post-secondary plans. So we go on college visits, they take them on field trips. Sometimes they'll have speakers come into the school and help support them. So it's been a really great partnership, and that program is available for all students, but a lot of our trips and things like that are geared towards our class of 2026 students. So parents, if you need me, feel free to send me an email. I also have an appointment link if you need it. If you would like to talk in person rather than through the phone or through email, but I am typically always available within working time, of course. Ms. Fry was unable to join us today, but she is our school social worker, and she is the high school's IA team leader. She provides individual and group therapy. She makes community referrals, addresses crisis, provides training to staff and parents, and then collaborates with community partners. Ms. Fry, myself, Ms. Sane, and Ms. Cosma, we usually work in tangent as far as helping students, especially during crisis situations. So she is definitely a great resource to have.
Good evening, parents. My name is Mrs. Sane. I am the college and scholarship counselor for the high school, as well as the dual enrollment coordinator. So my role is just to provide college and career counseling for our students. I work with really everyone. So 9th through 12th in our building, and also with our elementary team and our middle school team, just to kind of make sure that we have opportunities for our students to be involved in shadowing and trips and anything that's related to helping them kind of get a better understanding of their post-secondary planning. I assist the students. We tend to bring alumni in usually December, the Thursday before Christmas break. We invite our alumni to come back in to speak with our students, to just kind of give them, some tips and pointers of things that they should be doing as they are preparing for post-secondary planning. I'm available to meet with parents, to help with college applications, FAFSA, scholarship applications, anything of that nature. We also connect students and parents with pre-college programming. So some of the programming, in addition to having Gear Up in the school, I work with Oakland University for their I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of the program. They have a scholarship program at Oakland University. So our 10th graders would be eligible for that particular program. They apply in the 10th grade. If they are accepted to the program, then Yep, Wade McCree. Thank you, Mr. Williams.
I was struggling too. I was struggling right with that. What is it called again?
Yes, it's the Wade McCree scholarship program. So if they can only apply in the 10th grade, but if they stay in that program, they maintain a 3.0 GPA and at least a 1060 test score, then they are guaranteed to receive a scholarship with Oakland University. It's a full tuition paid scholarship. So that's one of the programs that we work with, but we have several. We also collaborate with a lot of partners. I have tons and tons of partners, even in addition to the scholarships. We also have Matrix in the high school. We work a lot with the University of Michigan. They come in and provide all type of resources. So both myself as well as Ms. Hamilton, we are the mentors for the high school Lady Butterflies, which the ladies can get into that program by applying. We just had students to put their applications in, and we actually have a monthly calendar of different topics that they're going to be talking about with them, everything from who they are, helping them with their self-esteem, helping them with money smarts and how to connect, networking, etiquette, all those different things to just help our young ladies to blossom into beautiful, 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 beautiful butterflies. So we do that as well. And then I am, as I mentioned before, over dual enrollment. I am working with Ms. Cosma. We kind of work together with dual enrollment. We partner with Wayne County Community College. So a student, the end of their 9th grade year, as long as they have at least a 3.0 GPA, they have the opportunity to be dual enrolled, not only in their high school classes, but in college classes. For my students who stay in this program from the summer after 9th grade all the way through 12th grade, those students can potentially be eligible to receive their associate's degree in addition to receiving their high school diploma. So it's a wonderful program to help save money, to help them just get some of those prereqs out of the way so that by the time they begin college, that they're maybe able to start right into their major and not have to take all of those prereq classes. So I am always available. Just feel free to email me or call me if you want to set up an appointment or anything like that. I tend to let Mr. Williams know when there are like college fairs and things like that, so we can put that on the website so that all parents know about those things. But I'm always available. Just please feel free to reach out.
Hey, Sane, can you do a quick summary about the Tools to School program that came Friday?
Oh, yeah. So one of the things at Chandler Park, and it says here, when we say college, we're not just talking about a 4-year university or a 2-year associates at the community college, but we are looking for students to look at programs that are going to allow them to get post-secondary training. So that might look like skills trades, that might look like the military, that may look like a plethora of things. We try to make sure that we are catering to all students, no matter which avenue they choose. One of the things we had the opportunity to do this past Friday was to allow an organization called Schools to Tools to come, and they have this like large semi truck that has various simulations of skills trade careers and just ways to engage our students so that they understand what the skills trades are about, the different types of positions they can go into in the area of trades. And this was with the carpenters and millwriters. So they are partnering with us to work with, for one, our seniors, to try to help those seniors that are looking to get jobs in the skills trades arena. But then they're also partnering to just continue to help our students understand a little bit more about what the skills trades is all about. So we just try to bring in a lot of programming, a lot of opportunities for students to get involved. I would say to my parents to please just make sure that they get involved. There are all type of extracurricular activities at Chandler Park. There's no reason why they should not have something to do outside of just school. I tell students all the time, like, your job is to go to school, that you're supposed to do that. But what else are you doing so that you can become a well-rounded student? And so we try to make the different opportunities available for our students to be well-rounded.
Thank you, Ms. Shane, for sharing that. Just another opportunity for students who may not want to go to college and don't want to pick up the student loan debt. Phenomenal opportunities is that they're paying the kids to go to school and learn at the same time, $23 an hour when they finish the 4-year program, and making $65,000, $70,000 a year with no debt behind their name. So parents, just please make sure that you just make sure that the kids are aware of the skill. We're trying to make sure the kids are aware of this opportunity for them to be able to take care of themselves once they get outside of high school. So I think that's the end of our PowerPoint. We do have our next Let's Talk meeting for our parents from the student and parent support team coming up November the 1st. These meetings are always every first Wednesday of the month at the same time, 5:30. And then the PPN meetings are every third Wednesday of the month at 5:30. So parents see the upcoming dates. We're hoping our topic will be supporting your student at home, the parent and school partnership. For our Let's Talk meeting. Again, Let's Talk is always about support, mental health, social emotional learning. And then we also have our parent workshop meetings to kind of focus more about what's going on in the school, upcoming activities, and how we can support parents. So parents, please, again, if you have not yet done so, please put your name, your child's name, and grade in the chat. I already have your name, so I can give those. Make sure we can know who was here. And again, for those who came on late, I am you'll be my personal VIP parent tomorrow at our 25th Channel Park anniversary celebration, starting at 5 o'clock. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a little program, and you'll see the band, the dance, the orchestra, everything. We're going on tomorrow at 5 o'clock from 5 to 8, and we're going to feed you 6 o'clock. So again, you are my VIP parents. You've been invited. You won't see this go out on social media or through a text or through an email. This is a personal invite to the parents who attended this meeting. So please come out tomorrow at 5 o'clock. See me at the district auditorium in the elementary school, and we'll make sure we have a good time together to take care of you. So if nothing else, is anybody got any questions, parents? Or you want to chime in and ask right now, you can unmute yourself and ask a question. Anybody on the call? I'll give you a few seconds to do that. Yes, please. So parents who came on late, please make sure that you put your name and child's in the chat. And we do try to start on time, parents, about 5:30. I try to get you out of here about 6:10. So typically, no matter who's presenting, we're going to be all wrapped and ready to go by 6:10. So no longer than 40 minutes. That's our goal. All right, parents, I don't see any questions inside the chat, and nobody has raised their hand yet to ask a question, but you have all of our information. This recording will be on our YouTube page. So if you miss anything, want to go back to anything, any questions for anybody on this panel, we're here to support you and your child. So we're here to support you and your child through their educational journey through Channel Park Academy. If nothing else, I will hope to see you guys tomorrow at 5 o'clock. See me, you my VIP parents. Meet you at the district auditorium at 5 o'clock. All right, team. Thank you for coming tonight. Thank you, principal, for coming
Good night,
tonight.
everyone.
Parents, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, Ms. Rice.
Good night.
All right, Brother Langford. Good night, Mr. Ingram. Thank you for joining on tonight.
Good
Mr.
evening.
Ingram.
Thank you. Y'all have a blessed night.
Thanks
You
again,
do
Ms.
as well.
Williams.
Thank you. See y'all tomorrow.
All right. Thank you, Brother Williams. Have a good evening.
You too, Brother Langford. Thank you.
All righty.